What up? Different place again. Am I just gonna be filming in different places now? Probably. Or I'll be filming in the same place. Who knows? It's just right now, I'm here. Today, we're gonna talk about something. Ignore like the background noise and stuff if there's any. Wow, okay. I'm tired. Lighting's a bit weird right now. My bad. Okay, I watched a video. It was Miles Chronicles, if you guys know who he is. He's a rad dude. Y'all should go like subscribe to him and stuff if you're not. Because like he just hit 1 million subscribers and he deserves so much more. And if you do, hey yo, what up? I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. He just recently posted a video of him trying on girls' uniform clothing. And he said something at the end that really got to me. And when he said it, I was just kind of like, whoa, bro. Same. I feel you. He said something about that when a human is like birthed and stuff, like they're just like learning to be human. They're learning to do things. I know when people do like walk, talk, and all this stuff, and once they grow enough to get us like to have like their spirit and their own personality and things like that, they start to lights are flashing, okay. They start to gravitate towards things. And once they gravitate towards things that aren't like the norm for them, people are like, no, that's not you, like no, that's not you. And I relate to that heavily. Like, it makes me think, like, that's dumb. Like, I don't even know who I am. What makes you think that you know who I am? Like, you know? And it made me realize that, yeah, things are like that. People do that, and it's ridiculous. Because I remember when I was a kid, I would get bullied for not being like the other little girls. I would hang out with the guys. I would dress a little lazy because I just wanted to be comfortable. Like, I used to like to play outside. And I would like to, I had a big imagination, so I would always pretend I'm in some kind of fantasy place. And I'll be outside doing my shiz, you know. And I didn't really care about my appearance. It was just like, oh, this fits and I feel comfortable. Let's go. And I would hang out with the guys a lot. And it was weird. It was really weird. And the girls, they didn't like me, I guess. And they started saying things like, they started a rumor that said that I was lesbian. It was weird, because, like, I was a kid. I didn't even know what lesbian was. I didn't know what gay was. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know, like, I was a kid. I didn't know any of this. Like, I didn't know anything about liking a person, having crushes on them, and sexuality and stuff like that. Like, I was like 10. You know what I was doing at 10 years old? I was watching Pokemon. Like, what? Like, I didn't understand that. So when people were saying those things, I was like, what? I don't know what that is. Why are you saying that? And so, like, when the guys found out about that, they started thinking I was weird and stuff, and they didn't want to hang out with me either. I was too guyish for the girls, and I was too girly for the boys, and it was just ridiculous. I was like in this in between. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what was going on. So I spent a lot of my time just kind of there, trying to figure myself out as a kid that didn't really know anything about this stuff. And with my family, being brought up in a very religious, Christian, old school Mexican family, that's one mix you do not want to get into. And just being a little bit off from what they want, from what they think is normal, it's like they'll start questioning you, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? Like this isn't you. Like, what are you doing? And it's ridiculous because I've wanted short hair since I was a kid. Since I was like really young. Like, I remember first seeing a girl with short boy hair, and it was just like an eye opener. I started questioning things. Like, I was like, what? That girl has short boy hair. That's a girl, right? Like, she has short hair. That's a thing that girls can do? Like, what? Like, I was just a whole world of possibilities. Just like everything just got bigger. It opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it was like, hey, I want that. And when I told my mom, she was like, no, you're crazy. What's wrong with you? And it made me feel bad. And ever since then, I never wanted to bring it back up because my mom gave me this huge lecture and everything. It was ridiculous. And I didn't understand why she overreacted. Like, why people overreact with things like that. To this day, I still kind of don't understand that. Like, it's just hair. It'll grow back. It doesn't change anything. And so it was like that. In middle school, I dressed even lazier. I dressed, as you may say, unflattering. In middle school, it's when things start to develop, things happen, your body does things. I've always been a little busty, like a little more bustier than most girls. And when guys would see that, they would see that I had some kind of figure, I was a little more busty and stuff. They would say very awkward things to me that I didn't appreciate very much. And I didn't feel comfortable about it, so it made me want to hide. It made me want to hide myself because I didn't like the way that these people were talking to me. I didn't like the things that they were telling me because I didn't want people to look at me for my body. I didn't want them to like me for my body because bodies are just temporary things. Like, things happen to bodies, they don't stay the same all the time. Neither does personality, but personality is more, what do I say? It's more like truthful. It's more deep. I don't know how to explain that.
Did you open the door?
And so it got me really awkward. It made me feel really awkward and shy. I want to hide myself because these people were looking at me for my body and not for my personality. And I didn't like that, so I dressed in unflattering kind of ways. Like, I would wear very ridiculous oversized sweaters and just skinny jeans, Converse. And back then I had long brown hair, very curly and poofy and stuff. And I would always have it in a ponytail down here, and that was it. That's how it was. because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way people looked at me like that or said things to me like that. I didn't like it. In high school, things got a little more complicated. I was still figuring myself out. I didn't know what I was or who I was or what I wanted to be, because by then I was already brought up as all these different things that people want me to be, that people have told me that I am, and I was just like, I mean, I guess that's what I am. And it was just a mixture of all these things that weren't me, with just little specks of what I actually am. And it was just so confusing and irritating, and I was just always upset because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was. And there came a breaking point where I was like, you know what? Whatever, man, you know? And that was when I was in a relationship with someone. And it was kind of awkward now that I think about it. It was really weird. But the thing that kind of brought that breaking point was breaking up with that person. And I was just kind of like, well, now what? I was very upset for a while, and I was just like, who am I? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what do I do? And that's when I realized, you know, just this person that everyone's brought me to be, just gonna kick it out. It's just forget about it. Destroy it. And I started creating this new person that was authentically me. This new person that was just not 100% me, but I was getting there. I'm still getting there. I'm still figuring myself out, and it's just be yourself, man. Like, just, if you like something, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You don't have to force yourself to like certain things or to not like certain things just because other people like it or they don't like it or they don't want you to be it or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks about you. Like, it doesn't matter. What matters is you. Like, you're your own person. You should be the only person that really matters to you, because that's you. You are all you will have. Like, that sounded weird. How do I say this? Like, you will be your only constant thing. Like, that's you. You are all you will have always. People come and go, things come and go, but you're all you will always have. You'll always be there for yourself, for, like, it's you, like, like, you know what I'm trying to say here. And once I realized that, everything just kind of clicked, and I was just like, you know what, I don't care. I'll do what I want. I'll be who I want. I'll wear what I want, whether it's cut my hair, yeah boy, diet, whatever clothes I want to wear, makeup, if I want to wear makeup or not, if I want to shave or not, if I want to do this or not, whether I want to be this or not. It's all just you. Like, it all relies on you, nobody else. That's all I really wanted to say. I've been having these thoughts because I've been feeling a little awkward about my hair lately. I've been debating if I should wear hats or not, and I feel like I don't look that great with hats on either, and it was just, I don't know. Like, it's just things, you know? If you don't like it, it's fine. Things will go back, things will come back if they want to, or you can just figure something new, find something new that you'll actually like. Just be you. Be 100% you as much as you can. Don't let anyone determine who you are, because nobody knows you better than yourself. And I used to think that was a whole lot of hooey because I didn't know anything. But it's true. You know yourself more than anyone, and you cannot let anyone tell you otherwise. That was a long video. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching this.